Hi, welcome. Merry meet. Now I'm going to have a reading for Aries for the month of April. So let's see, Aries, what's in store for you for the month of April? Happy birthday to every Aries out there. This is for sun, moon, and rising. Maybe even Venus. Or you're just a cross watcher. You are also welcome. So let's see, Aries. I hope that everybody is doing fine this spring. Happy birthday, Aries, to all of you that already had birthday, and for those of you that is having a birthday coming. So let's see, Aries, what's in store for you for the month of April. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm already getting messages for you, Aries. Okay. So let's see, Aries, what's in store for you for the month of April. Wow, it seems like many of you have been, there have been some needing to defend yourself, to stand up for yourself, whether that's to stand up for what you believe in or to defend yourself from others making you as a target, you know, defending yourself from others' claims and accusations. So I feel like, yeah, this is your card, Aries, and the card is telling you that some of you might even have in the early past, or it might still affect you, that you have been having troubles with authority, defending yourself against your father, defending yourself against the state, authority, people of authority, like police, you know, military people, you know, people with authority, like a father figure also. Maybe even the law, people, maybe some of you have been accused of something that you didn't do, or you had your reason to do what you did, you know. I feel like some of you have not, though the help to defend yourself is there, and people or someone with authority is there to help you. Also, it can mean that I feel like, you know, the lights are on, but there's not anybody letting you in. But I feel like this time you are choosing not to go in, you know. I feel like many of you have finally, after trying to deal with your problems and obstacles by yourself, is finally reaching out and letting someone help you. And I feel like there might be someone stalking you also, or you can be the one stalking someone on the internet. Maybe someone is, there is this childish behavior here, you know, this childish, not because the person might be very young, it can be, but it doesn't have to be. This can be a person that is quite, might be a grown-up who's quite childish, you know, and that is willing to lie and hide things and are having trouble with the communication. I feel like many of you have felt recently that you have not been able to, maybe some of you are doing secretive things on internet, you know. I feel like there is this destructive behavior that some of you have that needs to stop. I also feel like many of you are feeling the dark side from other people too, you know. I feel like many of you might feel quite depressed, and many of you I feel like the page here for many of you are you that is not so good at expressing yourself, that you feel like you can't talk freely. Maybe some of you are having depression, and be careful about using drugs or too much medication. That's how can I say it, is creating obstacles in your mind. Be careful about living too much in a fantasy world. This can also talk about you not willing to express yourself to other people or seek help in some way. Or if you are a person that is usually, you know, I know some Aries people that has difficulty in seeking help, talking to other people about their problems, because they don't want to show their hurt and vulnerability, you know. And there is a warning about doing that, that you should take the wheel and steer it in the right direction. I feel like there might be a woman, maybe even someone relative to you. It can also be your mother that can be at a great deal of help, or someone with a water sign maybe, or someone that is very emotional, maybe even a witch, that will be able to help you deal with some things here, you know. And I feel your burden. I feel maybe some of you are struggling with your emotions or with your psyche, you know. I feel like many of you might feel at this moment quite depressed. Maybe there has been some lies that has come out, that has been hidden, that has come out, or you are carrying this burden about this knowing. But I feel like many of you might also get a help through a cancer, that you should not deal with your problems alone. Seek help, you know. I feel like many of you, there is this warning about, maybe some of you even are going to trial, you know. Maybe this disagreement or this argument or this accusation is ending in court. I don't see any other court cards here, though this can stand for a policeman, of course, but I feel like there is not so much other cards that is talking about. So I feel that might be for just some few of you that might be dealing with people that you have to show up in court, you know, to make judges deal with the problems, you know. But let me see. What more? There is this clear warning about dealing with things by yourself, you know. There is this warning about dealing with things yourself, because if he would have showed up the right way, it tells you about that you need some time alone, but this can be forced loneliness also, but it also tells you about you should not deal with your problems alone. Seek help, talk to people, and maybe some of you need to travel also, you know. Maybe there's a cancer waiting for you, Aries, for some of you. Or that this drama might concern someone with cancer in the chart. You know, maybe you have your rising sign or your moon in. But let's see what this card says. I will pull 3 cards for you. Also by this cards. Let's see. And that is the overall message for you for April, Aries. Don't deal with your problems alone. Don't be too much alone and by yourself, because maybe you know, sometimes alone time is needed, but in this case, you need to seek other people, talk to other people, go out, meet other people. Of course, I can also talk about you hiding. I feel like many of you are actually doing that, and by the first thing I said, it goes under that. So, but I will say it anyway, you know, that some of you are hiding, and it's licking your wounds by yourself, you know, alone in your room, at home. But there's a warning about doing that, you know. It seems like many of you just want to hide away from the world, but now it's not the time to do that. Now it's time for action, you know. Now it's time to action and not sit home. Yeah, there is this clear warning here about living in your fantasy world, or escaping, or using words, lying. You are clearly warned about, and tell the truth and speak your mind and communicate positively with people. 3 more times. Yeah, and the bottom card, you know, throat chakra. You might have a blockage there, you know. It's telling you to speak your mind. Don't be afraid to speak your mind and talk with people and seek help and let's see here, my friend. You know, the first card there is one of the key reminders that you already possess all of the tools to guide and direct you in your life, whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skills, creativity, self-motivation, love, willpower, physical ability, or just pure courage, you know, like many of you Aries have that, you know. No matter what, whether there's wisdom, as I said, and all of that I just said, they're all a part of you. Once you learn to tap into and use them, you'll be amazed by the power and the effect they can have. You have the ability to allow the universe to work in partnership with you. Together you can manifest change, whether that's desire, whatever that desire might be, and bring about a positive outcome. This card, you know, represents your ability to create your own reality. Remember what I just said about don't escape in your fantasy world. Don't put your pink glasses on, you know, see the reality. And because this card represents your ability to create your own reality, to set ideas into motion and to watch them grow. You know, this card is often drawn when you are ready to switch direction, start a new project, or change career. Now is the time to use positive thoughts, visualization and affirmation as you wear about away from negativity. Knowledge is power and can lead to success. And by having faith, keeping your willpower strong and directed, and by tapping into the tools that you possess, as well as calling on the magic from the universe, you can accomplish anything and everything you set out to do. You know, this card echoes the magician and is telling you to go for action, you know. And next card is disruption. A sudden, unusually unforeseen disruption or a major change is happening or is about to take place. Even if it appears to be a negative experience, it can lead to enlightenment or a total shift in your lifestyle. In traditional tarot, the meanings of this card represent the falling tower, that eventually crumbles due to its weak foundation. Whichever part of your life you focus on, this is an opportunity to rebuild with a solid and positive structure to make you or the situation even stronger. There are times when the most difficult situations arise in your life. If you choose to, they can act as a catalyst to heal other areas. They are beneficial because they're truly your greatest teachers. Learn from past mistakes. Accept them and integrate them into your life as a stepping stones, To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This disruption card is a reminder that the negative thinking, limiting beliefs, ignoring problematic situations, and risky or careless lifestyles must be addressed so that positive changes can take place. Life has a habit of moving you forward, whether you're ready or not. Transformation of body, mind, and soul can happen if you view this dramatic time or change as an opportunity for growth. In the future, you may look back and be thankful for this opportunity. And the third card that I pulled was material and spiritual prosperity. And the number 6 physical card represents a peaceful, tranquil time when problems seems to actually disappear. A sudden bonus, pay rise, or even a promotion could be in the offering. It could be expected or arrive out of the blue. This card may also signify a group that has worked and strived towards the success of a common goal. A time of prosperity, balance, and harmony in your physical and spiritual existence is showing you that the practice of giving and receiving will bring you true riches. Look into your life and see where you can spread spiritual and physical wealth. Is there a person or a favorite charity that would welcome an act of kindness right now? Practice generosity, gratitude, and compassion so that you continue to prosper in all areas of your life. There is hope for you. And action, of course, is needed. And this card comes right beside this card. And with those two cards telling you to to take action, and you know, give and take is also a good advice here. Because if you just take and take and take, people that is giving to you will start closing their hands, because people that is not receiving any kind of gratitude, or feels like when you have the opportunity to give and you don't, people usually 99% of even the most patient and kind will stop giving to you, you know. Give and take, you know. You don't get anything with a closed hand, whether that's receiving or giving, you know. And you got the third card. That is the bottom card, was the throat chakra, as I said. And that's the fifth chakra. And the color is blue or turquoise, can also be. But that card, the key fact is, you know, like, of course, the color light blue, and the sound is ham. Element is, of course, sound. Gland is thyroid, and keyword is I speak. And this chakra is, of course, located in the throat area. Communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clear audience, inner hearing, are associated with it. Many artists, speakers, and writers, singers, and individuals involved in the creative arts will often have active throat chakra. To balance and stimulate this energy center, try humming, chanting, or singing out loud. It's a great tonic. Most important, if you have something to say, please speak up. When this area is fully activated, don't be surprised if you suddenly become creatively inspired. Speak your truth, you know. This card is telling you, action, speak your truth, seek help, don't be alone. That's, and there is this lesson in April, you know. Those things might negatively seem negatively sometimes. It has a lesson, you know. It can be our greatest teachers, and you need to strengthen your foundation, my dear, or Mr. or whatever who's listening. And take action. Be truthful. Don't lie. Don't deal with your problems alone. Have faith. Share as much as you give. Be truthful, honest. Seek help. Don't deal with your problems alone. And don't hide, you know. And that is quite wonderful message for you, Aries. I think I have covered most areas and what's most important to say. And I think I'll leave it at that. And I wish you very much luck Aries, and happy birthday again. Bye. Blessed be. And remember to like and subscribe. And if you want a private reading, you can contact me on earthangeltarot@hotmail.com. I will put my email in the comment section down below and in the description box. And yeah, like and subscribe. Good luck and blessed be. Bye. Ha det bra.